Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see it, so that's on y'all. I'm gonna eat my.
What is this, like the 11th and 12th episode?
Yeah.
What happened in the 11th episode? You got to remind me a little bit.
No, we only doing.
It was the 11th and the 12th, I think.
Just 12. Whichever, because the last one we did was with Kenny.
Yeah.
Life, and then this one is when Aaron goes talk to her homie.
Oh yeah,
mom, and
yeah.
that's the
that was the thing. They was talking to the dude from the first season that had a connection with Aaron and his father. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like he was like he was talking to Aaron. He was like something about you look like your mother, but you have your father's eyes.
Yeah.
Like your determination is like your dad's. And I guess he was kind of blaming his father for what the fuck happened?
Nah, nigga, don't tell me I got my daddy out. Don't be looking at me or my dad like that.
Nah, he wasn't blaming. So I guess so basically it was a little bit of a backstory on Aaron's dad and his mom, kind of.
Yeah, and him.
So yeah, and him a little bit. So it's the guy that was their trainer when they were getting ready into the academy, when they had to like
scouts
when they had to like get the balance on the situation before they could use the actual gear stuff, like when they're doing the training stuff. So it's a bald-headed dude, I guess. So I guess the backstory for Aaron's dad is he like randomly popped up outside of the wall without any memory or any or at least that's what he said, or any knowledge of the world. And this is the first person he met, and they became friends. Yeah, and he was like teaching them about the world and all that kind of stuff. And I guess they frequented this bar where Aaron's mom worked, and he was secretly in love with her, but she fell for Aaron's dad.
Yo, he wanted the cheeks bad.
Yeah, he wanted
this motherfucker went out for a scouting mission, came back, you like, whose kid is that?
Yeah.
It's my kid.
That's fucking bitch.
Yo, that's the worst shit. When you see her first, she ain't feeling you, but she feeling your boy, I'm like,
nigga,
got you.
Yep, he definitely felt the type of way. So he felt the way, and so basically, and they basically showed he was trying to sabotage. So I guess he had some resentment for that. Yeah. So he tried to sabotage Aaron when he was going into the scouts. Because remember when Aaron was
dirty,
trying to balance on the thing, and he couldn't balance, and it was like, but he pulled it off because like, it was broke when they showed him like actually tampering with the thing, like making it because he didn't want him to join the scouts. But basically, it's just he got some information.
Was that for protection though?
Or maybe it might have been for protection. You're right. I interpreted it as him just being type jealous.
It could have been protection because he'd been behind the wall and shit like that. And I guess Aaron's father was calling him special. Yeah, couldn't find out this motherfucker. He was just like, I'm just a nigga on the sideline that just to witness the shit. I'm just a witness.
Not special.
Yeah. Like that shit was kind of it was a depressing episode.
Yeah, it was just it was just showing Aaron's dad. It was just showing Aaron's dad. He's a doctor, curing plagues and helping people's lives. And then the Titan attacks, kills Aaron's mom. So then Aaron's dad takes him out to the woods. It's like, yo, we gotta go. He's told the dude, don't follow us.
In the first episode, didn't his mom die?
Yeah.
Okay, so did I miss something?
No.
Between the first and the second episode.
No, that's what I'm saying. They didn't show this part in the actual first and second episode.
A lot of shit they don't show.
So it kind of explains what happened. So it shows them getting attacked. Well, they don't show it, but whatever. The Titan breaks through, eats his mom. Mm-hmm. Aaron's dad finds out. So Aaron's dad takes Aaron to the woods. He does whatever. I guess that's when he turns Aaron to a Titan. Has Aaron eat him so that he turns into a Titan shifter, but he doesn't know any of this shit. Puts the key around his neck so that he can whatever the key's for, and then the dude that was his friend that was in love with his mom goes out into the woods, finds Aaron unconscious, knocked out. So he brings him back, and he just puts him in the shelter with Armin and Misoka. So then he doesn't have any recollection. So that's kind of just, so to him, it's just his mom died and he wakes up in his place kind of thing, I think. Because his dad messed with his memory too, I think, a little bit when he turned into a Titan. So then that kind of explains. So
being that his dad messed with his memory, does that mean that his dad is in relation to that royal family?
I don't know. They didn't explain it yet, but he's got to know something. They just haven't explained what yet.
Because it's not like you could just mess with a nigga memory, and like you can't just like,
Yeah, I don't know. He don't remember it. Maybe it's the transformation that messes with his memory or something. Maybe that's what messed him up a little bit or something. I don't know. We just know he don't really remember nothing. He just knows his mom died and he wakes up in the place. He don't remember turning into a Titan. He doesn't remember eating his dad. He doesn't remember any of that kind of stuff. So we don't know if it's just the effect of the serum or there's more at play, obviously. So we gotta wait and see.
Okay.
And that was it. That was only because I think they skipped a week because the tsunami or something that happened over in Japan or something. I think
it was in episode 12 that came out.
Oh, there was another episode. I must have missed one.
Yeah, it was one. What was this one about? Let me see if I can remember. This one, it's a lot of backstory. This one was more about Mikasa.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was about her. You know, basically her explaining why she has to protect Eren and shit like that. A whole bunch of shit. Like it's like a blur because a lot of this shit is just backstory, just to get you know, amped because they're about to take the wall back.
Yeah,
they want to take the wall back. So they just got a lot of filler episodes, and I hope that they don't do the same thing Naruto does and keep showing filler episodes of backstory to sway me off this shit.
Take from them everything, but give them nothing.
Well, yeah, like
that's a bar.
Yeah, no, it is. Leonidas was in here.
Yeah, it was. But that's basically what the 12 episode was about. It's about Mikasa and her. You know, she had a kind of like a fucked up life.
Isn't that episode old?
Nah,
that's when she was in the cabin and the people come in the house.
Backstory. It's just mad backstory.
So they just showed it again.
They showed it again, but they just showed it in more detail.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't really nothing new. It was just it was one thing that was kind of weird. I guess it was this magician talking about he was like a hypnotist, and he had this kind of like mirror mask on. Like this nigga looked like Cobra Commander. But anyway, like he was like telling Mikasa that, you know, I can make you a murderer. And he was just basically talking to her or whatever. Then it was like a flash of light or something like that. Come to find out, Mikasa stabbed him. And come to find out, the dude just faked it. He was like, oh, he's a street performer. So come to find out, he kind of made Mikasa a murderer. Mm-hmm. How he was trying to, you know, it was just mad wild. A lot of this stuff is like symbolism and shit.
Well, yeah, it's that psychological shit.
Yeah, like, but you know, Mikasa might as well just fuck Eren at this point. Like,
well, she gonna.
Might as well.
But they're like 12, so you gotta wait.
Yeah, but that's mad fiending.
Yeah, they're like 12. You gotta give them some time. You gotta let them wait till the puberty hit.
Nigga, they 12.
Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, I don't know if they're actually 12.
I don't know if they're 12, but
no, they can't be 12.
They're young.
12?
I mean, are you really thinking about pussy when Big Titans is eating you and niggas just trying to shoot you and kill you?
I mean, yes. It be your last day.
How, my nigga?
Yeah,
if it's your last day.
What he just said. You never know. You might as well knock it out right quick.
If they teenagers, I'm with it.
Yeah, if they teenagers, yeah, especially if you're teenagers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you gotta be a teenager to fucking do that little flying. Yeah, man.
Be like
Armin, I don't know. This motherfucker
be fucking around that shit in the trees like this. Shit. Wow.
Pound it out. Yo, it'd be like some Scooby Doo shit. You and Daphne go over there. Right? You and Scoob go over there. We're gonna go this way. Pound it out real quick. Did you guys find the monster?
Nah, man.
I ain't find shit, bro.